my dance, something like my jab. This 40 on my head, these next thing we attached. Beef shit, I get in my bag, bitch. You say you pop shit, the little nigga was happening. I call my people up, you know we get it cracking. It's gonna be hot, you know I keep it packing. It's gonna be hot, you know I keep it packing. It's gonna be hot, you know I keep it packing. 40 on my teeth, I spend it, I repeat. Diamonds on my G, you can see it when I beat. Take a look at my ooh, take a look at my ooh. These are they ooh, these are they ooh. Take a look at my ooh, take a look at my ooh. These are they ooh. What's good? What's good, chat? We about to get into it in a minute. Let's rock out to some of my music real quick.
Feeling welcome makes every experience better. Like apartments that are pet-friendly, resorts that are family-friendly, and universities that are...
We got some things that we're about to get to. You know what I'm saying? Julio, Foolio, Mother, Charleston White clapping back. And also, I want to show y'all how Julio, Foolio, and the driver was the only people that's present in that car. With nobody else there besides them. So we're about to get into it in a minute.
I'm fucking these hoes. I'm fucking that bitch. 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 I fuck that bitch, I hit that bitch. I pull her dress out. Bitch, she ate my dick, I ate that bitch. I spread them legs out. Fucking on these hoes like I'm pimpin'. I'm the man now. These diamonds straight, Aquafina, I can drip now. Yeah, VVS diamonds, I cop that full beam. Money real long, I spent that on my team. My pocket so fat, pocket full of green. Shorty give me neck, I make that pussy scream. I'm fucking these hoes, I'm fucking that bitch. I'm fucking these hoes, I'm fucking that bitch. I'm fucking these hoes, I'm fucking that bitch. I'm fucking these hoes, I'm fucking that bitch.
We about to get into this interview. Julio, Foolio, Mother, where she explains how she was shot 8 times, and she talked about Julio, Foolio, his upbringing and stuff like that. Before we get into it, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get into this video.
Has changed is that he is not here. So I don't think has changed is I got to keep his stuff going. I got to keep it going. As he said in other interviews, his team
Building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up your store on a single integrated platform.
Knows what to do if something happened. We already talked about this. We discussed this. So that's the only thing that has changed. And of course, the arrest, I'm relieved about that. And I'll be more relieved and happy when they pick others up.
Yeah.
Now, she said others. Like what she mean by others? You know what I'm saying? Because there isn't just one person out there left. Davion, I think that's his name is. So what she mean by others? So I'm guessing she talking about ATK. You know what I'm saying? And 1200. But I don't know. It could be others involved that we don't know of. It could be. But at the end of the day, these are a gang at the end of the day. So who knows how many people involved. So the way she talking is like that. It's like that she assuming a RICO is gonna happen soon. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way she's talking. So maybe it's about to be a RICO or something. That's what they trying to gear up for. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know who the others is besides that one cousin that's still out there. I don't know if he's dead. I don't know
hiding out. But at the end of the day, I don't even think he's in Florida. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that's what's losing me. So I don't know what's good. Of course, your kid, what's up? Ace, maybe, I don't know, cause she did say that others will be arrested. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this.
Now, you said that y'all prepared for it's the worst, basically.
Well, basically, it's not even the worst. That's what anything. And a lot of other people need to know. A lot of Black people need to know. It's everybody. A lot of people don't want to talk about death in case something happens. So me,
Facts.
I'm very responsible. Of course, I got policies on myself, my son, and my daughter. So a lot of people don't want to talk about that. So I already had stuff in place.
Now you know the reason why. Yeah, I mean, y'all talked about that because you know what that type of stuff your son was in, and you know what could have happened. You know what I'm saying? Living that lifestyle. So you ain't gotta lie. We already know. But you know, as a mother, she's not gonna really say that. But yeah, I guess that's what everybody do. They talk about that type of stuff. But once you're famous, what happens if something go left? Can you know what I'm saying? Can I take over what you built and progress from there? So I don't know, but you know she knew her son time was coming to an end. So she ain't gotta say, but we already know that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this.
Even if it was a car accident or a health illness or anything like that, I was prepared. I was prepared for it all. And so
See?
should others as well.
See,
So it's
she
not
was
like
prepared.
he keep getting shot at. I got to go ahead and get this. No, he has had insurance since birth.
Right.
So
Yeah. So we're live in Jacksonville right now. Is that where you're born and raised too?
yes, I'm born and raised in Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay. And what was that like growing up for you?
Well, I was raised on the north side of Jacksonville. I wouldn't say I had a hard life. I never struggled or anything. Called me every single day. It was so aggravating. And then I called God. I'm like, hey, you need to go. You got to go up there. He's just getting on my nerves. Then he went to middle school, Eugene Butler. Same thing. He always did good in school though. He always had.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about Foolio's mother? She said he always did good in school. So how y'all feel? Was they even close? I don't know. Let's get back into this.
Good grades. Then he went to William M. Raines High School. They'll call me like, hey, Miss Sandra, can you come pick up Charles? I'm like, what he did? Oh, he ain't did nothing. We just don't want no riot next week. Because it's gonna be spring break. We just don't want no riot or whatever. Got kicked out. Then he went to he had my hands full.
Yeah.
He had my hands full.
Was his father in his life?
Yes, before his father passed, his father was in his life. Let me back it up. Because he used to always be around his dad, mother, and stuff like that. And he started rapping at 8 years old around there. So he started rapping with the $1 Billion Jets. We had a thing in Jacksonville called Come Together Day. So he performed at Come Together Day and things of that sort. He performed at a nursing home when I was a CNA back then.
Gang, I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit just so she can get into the nitty gritty and so we can get into this Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just fast forward just a little bit.
Picture this. You're sitting at home alone watching YouTube videos, wondering why you can't find the motivation to do the things.
Aunties, sisters, girlfriends came and sat in my classroom to obtain certifications. And even though the beef was going on, I never turned them down because I'm a businesswoman, or whatever. And I know that they didn't have anything to do with it. But what these parents need to understand is don't be one-sided because your child was saying this or whatever, and he responding to this or whatever, even though it's.
But yeah, Yeah, I feel you on that, Course kid. And she probably did. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, her child might have did this and that. I mean, their child might have did this and that, but your child went to people's grave site, peeing on people's grave site, mocking the dead and stuff like that. I ain't never seen nobody going to nobody's grave site and pissing on their grave site. You know what I'm saying? What child done that? All these people that I see that's in the industry that be beefing, dropping this after this. I never seen nobody go to nobody grave site and piss on their grave site. Now, granted, it was a fake. He wasn't really at his grave site, but still, he was promoting it. You know what I'm saying? I never seen nobody do that.
It's not right, but it's like a tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat thing that's going on. But yeah, I talked to him about it.
Yeah.
Why did you say? And then I'm gonna address this too. And they say, "Oh, he's so disrespectful. He jumping on people's graveyards."
I was just about to ask.
Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? So Sean Cotton was just about to ask her the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, didn't I just say that? I did, right? Come on, man.
You that. Go
This
ahead.
man ain't jumped on y'all people graveyard. Those grave sites were either out of town or around in a different like area, whatever. He didn't, but
Oh yeah. Also, those grave sites was out of town in a different area. Do y'all feel that's disrespectful though to other people's family? But Julio Foolio at someone else's grave site doing all this. Y'all think that's disrespectful? What you think, Course Kid? You think that's disrespectful? Come on now. Come on, that's disrespectful, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
he didn't.
So the When I See You video, that's not the 23 guys' gravesite?
No.
So what about the group of kids that he took a picture with and they're
Yeah,
all
he did that, and I told him about that as well. But when he jumping on those graves, that's not him. But when he did that, I called him. Cause you have to understand, I don't like that. I was affected by this. And at that point, how old he was, 25, 24, 25 years old. I'm like, oh Lord. I'd be like, well, what's finna happen next? Who finna get shot next? It's just not gonna stop.
He said, I ain't got to no graveyard.
When you
That's
heard what such and such said, it doesn't matter. It come a time when you stop it.
What you mean, Course? What you mean? I ain't got to no graveyard. That's why I was fucked. What you mean by that?
At this time before he got killed, people wasn't hearing from him. People was at, where's Foolio at? Where he at? He ain't doing this and he was like straight chilling until the thing with King with the fight thing about boxing, and then another rapper had and mentioned him in the song. He was chilling. He like, well, I've been chilling. Y'all was like coming for you. See how much I just be chilling, and I tell him, people want a reaction.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's saying, yeah, my kid done this, my kid done that. Yeah, my kid is no different from the rest of other kids. But again, your kid is in these streets, you know what I'm saying, beefing with a whole lot of people, making enemies, going to people's graveyards, even if it's not whatchamacallit graveyard. He went to other people's graveyard. Just a graveyard is a graveyard. You know what I'm saying? That's still disrespectful. No matter who graveyard you was at, even if you went to someone's graveyard, going to people's graveyard, that's disrespectful because a lot of people ain't doing that. That's unheard of. I haven't even seen nobody put in their music video them at a graveyard, peeing all over it, whatever, mocking the dead, disrespecting the dead. You know what I'm saying? So she can't say my kid is no different from anybody else's kid. It's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? It's levels. Okay, I might have grown up and stole something from the store, like a candy or something. You know what I'm saying? But you went and robbed an old lady at her house and went to jail. Stealing is stealing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, mine's is different because mine's a misdemeanor and yours is a what? Yours is state, like yours is superior. Yours is up here. So I did a little petty theft, and you just, you know what I'm saying? It's levels to it. So ain't nobody kid is the same. It's different. He just, I don't know. He just got too disrespectful for it, and I guess was that the reason why he had so many beef because he did that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's get into this.
Because if you do a reaction back to them, what's going to happen? The fans gonna go to their page, run their numbers up, and things of that sort. So you got to think smart. So because up until his death, he was chilling. He was like chilling hard. Cause I was one. I'm like, well, what you doing? You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing your music. You going to the studio? What's up? So he was like, he was just chilling.
Did y'all talk every day?
If it's not every.
She'll talk every day.
I thought I'd have to choose between an IT degree and
She's about to
certifications until I found WGU.
Every other day.
I knew she was about to say that.
Was there ever a point where I asked him this in the interview when he was laying in the bed with his foot up? I was asking him about, why not move away or, change your life around, change locations. And he felt like if he would have left, bad things would have happened to family members and things like that.
Charles loved Jacksonville. Charles loved his friends. Charles didn't have to be in Jacksonville. Charles got a whole house somewhere else.
See, told you.
He just loved Jacksonville. He loved it. And I used to always tell him and beg him, you need to leave from there, whatever. But he just loved Jacksonville. He was not going to leave. He was not.
At a certain time in life, as you reach a certain level in life, you know what I'm saying? You're big, you're famous, you're well known in the city. You hate it in the city. It's time to, get up on out of there and move on and strive for something better. You know what I'm saying? Something different. So they say your own city can kill you. And I don't know what it was. Like she said, he had his own place somewhere else. What it was in Atlanta. I don't know what it was. Even though he ain't come back to Jacksonville. But at the end of the day, you're still promoting that joint all over the internet. You know what I'm saying? For weeks. Gave Jacksonville enough time to set up shop and get to you. So like you said, he didn't have to come back. Once you reached a certain level and you moved on to Atlanta, you should have stayed there. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, those people that didn't like you, that was on you, they hated you for some reason, and they didn't want to see you on top. They didn't want to see you succeed. And now look where you at. All because you wanted to come back to town to shoot another, have a party for your birthday party. You know what I'm saying? You could have done that where you in Atlanta or somewhere, wherever you was at. I say this to say that once you get big, once you reach some type of success, you should want to move and go somewhere better. You know what I'm saying? To better your life, your situation, so you can continue supporting you and your family. Let's get back to this video.
He loved it. And I used to always tell him and beg him, you need to leave from there, whatever. But he just loved Jacksonville. He was not going to leave. He was not, even when he got shot October, I begged him, and his manager begged him. He just would not leave Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, murder. He definitely capping about that driving. Like for instance, I'm 6'3", 203 pounds. I work out every day. I got in my car, and I got one of those Jeep type car. I got in my car, and I couldn't even move. I tried to act like I was ducking gunshots myself today. I got in my car. I couldn't even duck, couldn't do nothing at 203. Now, murder weighing 395 pounds, you know what I'm saying? How the hell you ducking? You know what I'm saying? How you dodging them bullets? If I couldn't do it, how is you doing it? So you can't tell me you was driving that car knowing damn well you can't duck, dodge, or nothing. You're too big. Too freaking big. So how you doing it? So, of course, yeah, he capping.
Same thing with FBG Duck. He passed in Chicago. It was just one of them things where you're kind of like just too loyal to your people. Like, you want to take care of everybody. You want to make sure everybody's straight. It's just that leadership mentality that they have. Because Duck was a leader as well. Foolio, I know a lot of people look up to him. It's just that leadership mentality to where as though you just want to control the ship, and you feel like if you leave, it's like a guilty conscience. It's like survival's guilt, kind of.
Yeah, so I don't know. I couldn't get into him. Only thing he would just say I ain't going this place. Okay, they want you to come to California. I'm not going there. I ain't finna. He was adamant about not. He'll leave for 1 minute, a couple of weeks, or whatever, then he's back.
He's a big city blackjack player.
He's some reason just couldn't stay out of Jacksonville, like she said.
Yeah, because people, when you move people like this, and did Foolio ever live there?
He probably came to my house one time, but no, he didn't stay there.
Facts. Plus, he said he broke his arm, but yet had no cast. I broke my arm and definitely needed cast for 3 months. All right, so let me see something. Hold up. This is what we gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. How long does it take a broken arm to heal? After being shot. All right, so this is what it's saying. Hold up. A broken arm typically takes 6 weeks to heal. However, multiple factors can shorten or lengthen recovery time, including the type of break and where it occurred. Additional injury to the wrist and elbow typically involve a lengthier recovery than anywhere else. So basically, it takes almost 2 months for it to heal. But he got shot supposedly 8 times in that same arm. So it's not taking those 6 weeks for it to heal. That should take at least 3 to 5 months. You got shot 8 times in that one arm by AR. Remind you, after the shooting happened, the next day, Omerta dropped a picture on Instagram. Was nothing wrong with his arm. A month later, he comes in 4 weeks. He comes in with an interview and said his arm healed. Yup, grazed 3 times in the head. How? How you get grazed 3 times in the head? 1 time, okay. But 3 times? What, you got grazed in the head back to back 3 times? Or what, like how? I find that kind of hard to believe too. But look, if you got shot 8, it takes 6 weeks. Like I'm gonna show y'all again. It takes 6 weeks Depending on what? A broken arm typically takes 6 weeks to heal. However, multiple factors can shorten or lengthen recovery time, including the type of break and where it occurred. You know what I'm saying? So you're being shot 8 times in your right arm by AR. It should take longer than 6 weeks, right? It should take longer than 6 weeks, right? But yet, I just find it crazy how none of these interviewees is asking him, can they see the wound? Ain't none of them asking him, can they see the wound? Why? Because they don't believe him. I guarantee none of them believe that he got shot 8 times in his arm by AR, and a month later, you come in for an interview, moving your arm, you know what I'm saying, all over the interview, and saying, I guess it just healed. You guess it just healed. You probably wasn't even shot. So I just don't understand how can you be shot 8 times in your arm, and only 4 weeks it took to heal. You ain't even come in there with no sling or nothing like that. I would have came in there with a sling, still trying to go along with my story. You know what I'm saying? Can I see your wound? Nah, my arm, I'm in a sling. I can't right now. You know what I'm saying? I would have did something to keep up with that story. I don't think Omerta was shot 8 times. And if he was shot, he probably was shot 1 time. If that. But I don't think he was shot 8 times. So how the fuck can your arm heal in 4 weeks when it takes typically 6 weeks to heal a broken arm? And you said it was broken. A broken arm, but it depends on multiple factors, and you got shot 8 times. Come on now. I told you. I was born at night, but not last night. Come on. Let's get back into this interview.
So how does the location get out? Is it just word of mouth, Jacksonville, just being Jacksonville?
I honestly don't know, and I don't trust people. There's no telling. They could have followed me from my building. Cause like I say, I did all type of work. They could have followed me or whatever. They could have tried to look it up. I don't trust nobody. They could have got it from the clerk of courts or court. You cannot trust none of these people. None of them. It's easy to get somebody's location. Why you think your location is hidden? It's not. You got somebody working a driver's license. You got somebody work anywhere that can get your location. Because at the end of the day, the people behind these computers and these jobs,
definitely forgot about the storyline. Yep.
They want to be involved in something they don't have no need to be involved in. So it's no telling where they got my location from. Especially if you're a registered voter, your address, whatever, everything is out there.
Yeah. After you got shot, well, how long did it take for you to recover?
Like start walking. Well, I think I was in the hospital maybe 2 weeks, and I was on a walker. I done been through so much in my adulthood life that I refuse physical therapy. I was like, I don't need it. I do it on myself. So I was determined to get off that walker. People want to decorate the walker. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna get this walker decorated. Y'all crazy. So I walked with a limp for a while. That happened in August of 2018. And I think I went back to work maybe November, December, not because I was fully healed. It's because I had to go back to work.
So now y'all see, she got shot. She said she wasn't fully healed. It took her a while to walk. You know what I'm saying? But yet Omerta talking about he got shot 8 times in the arm. A month later, it's healed. And you're moving it and everything. I bet y'all didn't peep this. In that interview, have you played the Omerta interview? Yeah. Nah, I just started doing it myself. I might play that tomorrow or something like that. Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, I did my first video. I think I did, yeah. But look, have you ever noticed that when that Omerta was being interviewed, he didn't grimace in pain or nothing with that arm? He didn't favor that arm at all at any part of the interview. How? Was this dude really shot? Ain't nobody. He did? Or was that fake? No, he wasn't leaning on it. I'm about to go put that on real quick. Hold up. Hold up. I'm about to go put that on real quick. All right. I'm gonna play the Say Cheese one. All right, so y'all let me know.
Oh man, here we go. Live from Jacksonville, Florida.
Look at that. Look. So he showed it in Cam Capone interview, but not Say Cheese. Because you know he fucked up in that Say Cheese interview that he ain't showed it. So he showed it in Cam Capone faking it. But look at this. Off the rip. He's not favoring that arm. Off the rip.
Right now we got old Murder 5-5
Look.
on the
Same arm. Moving it easily. He moved it up. Smoking. Look. Off the rip. Where is he favoring his arm? Come on now.
couch, man, on Say Cheese TV. How you doing?
Chilling. Cooling.
Yeah, man.
You can see it in his face. He's not in pain. He's not in pain. He's not grimacing that arm at all.
Catching a lot of people's attention with this record, June 23rd.
Yeah.
Just surpassed 100,000. So, Murder, born and raised in Jacksonville?
Yeah.
What part?
North side.
Okay. What was that like growing up?
He said he wasn't asleep
It
for
was
all
cool. I
reasons.
mean, it really wasn't nothing. Same old. Family was just badass kid.
Yeah.
I
And,
still live there with her.
At what age did you start rapping?
I was probably like 12, 13.
Y'all see him moving his hands, right? That shows a sign maybe nervous. But anyway, y'all see him moving his hand. Is nothing indicating that that arm been shot, that he's hurting. It's good, pretty Cornelius. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing showing that.
I ain't taking it serious till I was like 17.
Okay. And was you
Still
just
moving his hand.
freestyling or
Yeah, like I used to
recording
put a lot of
music or
videos of me rapping on the phone.
Mhm.
Just like, you feel me, used to write stuff, record on the phone, post it on Instagram.
Look, moving it. You see that?
rapping
Look
on
at
the
that.
phone, stuff like that. All band lab and all that.
Yeah. What made you take it serious?
My homeboy.
Looks like he got full strength in that arm. Come on, man. Come on. Like, y'all got to open your eyes. He got full strength in that arm. And I showed y'all too, right? Like I said, I showed y'all. What did it say right here? A broken arm typically takes 6 weeks to heal. However, multiple factors can shorten or lengthen recovery time, including the type of break in where it occurred. So basically, it takes 6 weeks for a broken arm to heal. He got shot 8 times, so that prolongs it. But a month later, he comes in talking about it might have healed. And you see him, and you see him clearly moving his arm.
Take it serious.
My homeboy. Family, they just always be like damn, like, shit, you be sniping, like, you need to get your fat ass in the studio. So I got my fat ass in the studio, bro.
Yeah.
See?
Did you know Foolio growing up?
Nah. Not growing up. Like, I met bro like probably like
Guys, there's no way.
4 years ago.
Okay.
There's no way. Like,
was he an inspiration to like really getting his music and take it serious?
Definitely, for sure. For sure.
They already 2 minutes in this interview, and he's not grimacing in pain. He's not favoring that arm yet. He's moving that arm and everything. But yet you tell me you been shot 8 times and you healed in 4 weeks.
Oh, like, definitely.
I hear that a lot about Foolio, man. I mean, we all know he really like brought that drill shit to Jacksonville, but it seemed like people thought it was impossible to really pop until they seen like the Soldier K's and the Foolios. They really made it possible. They really made it seem like it could really, you can be whoever you want to be and make it out of Jacksonville.
Definitely. He was.
Say, look, I don't see nothing.
Yeah. And he plans this party in Tampa. I mean, is this something that you planned or you planned to go, or was it last minute or?
Nah, me going was last minute.
So
I ain't had no plans of going.
Okay. So, I mean, going down there, what was the vibe like? I mean, I know y'all was with chicks and y'all.
nothing is on his head. Nothing. No scratch. No Band-Aid. You could have played that off by just putting a Band-Aid on anywhere on your head. You know what I'm saying? You ain't keep up with the story. Still ain't been, he's still moving that arm. He still haven't favored it. It don't look like he in pain.
I had the Airbnb planned out like.
And I ain't gonna lie, that was a fast recovery in four weeks for 8 shots in the arm. That was by AR. That was a fast ass recovery. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
What was the vibes like? Cause he seemed pretty happy on his live, like putting out the flyers and popping his shit.
Yeah, no, like I said, it wasn't planned, so I got down there like real late. But like when I got there, like, you feel me? I remember, like, you feel me? When I got there.
And then what's next? The police come, or you know, are you staying calm?
That arm do not look like it been shot at. Look how he moved it. 8 times though. Did that arm look like it's been shot at the way he raised his arm up? Look like he's just chilling comfortably, calm and everything.
Are you staying calm? Are you angry? Like, what's your emotions like at that time?
Shit, like,
Say all with the right arm.
in the moment, I ain't even gonna say that I was scared or nothing. You feel me? Like, cause this ain't the situation. Like, wasn't nothing new to me. So it was just like, feel me? It definitely make you. It definitely give you time to think about a lot of stuff.
Got him.
I remember we was on the phone a couple days ago, and you said it's fucked up that shit had to happen for people to know that.
So not one time did he favor that arm and say cheese interview. Now I seen Ken Capone interview. I'm about to show you that. I still think he wasn't shot the way he said if facts, mama facts. Now, not one time that he said he would. Not one time he favored that arm in Say Cheese interview. Now, y'all said he was favoring that arm in Ken Capone interview. We about to see and dissect this video. We about to see where he favoring that. I feel like if he was favoring his arm in Ken Capone interview and not the Say Cheese one, I think he realized he fucked up. The next interview, he going to try to show and make believe that he was shot in that arm 8 times. When I just showed y'all, it takes 4 weeks for a regular broken arm to heal. 6 weeks. His so-called arm healed in 4 weeks, a month, depending on how severe it is. And he got shot 8 times in that right arm. Said it should have took longer than that. So let's go to this Ken Capone interview and see where is he favoring that right arm. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen the interview, but I haven't seen him doing that. Let's go into this interview real quick, man.
A double rainbow? Now that's just tasty.
What's good, Miss Duval?
Not the rainbow burger meal. My
gonna say like it's.
What's good, Miss Duval? So, what I want y'all to do, I'm gonna show y'all again where it says it typically shows 6 weeks for a broken arm to heal. However, multiple factors can shorten or lengthen recovery time, including the type of break and where it occurred. It took this man a month, 4 weeks to heal, as you say. He got shot 8 times in that right arm. It should have took longer. That's no typical broken arm. That's no, you know what I'm saying? That's something severe. That's something by AR heavy. That's something crazy. Should have took him longer than at least 3, 4, maybe 6 months at tops. You know what I'm saying? He didn't show any favor to that arm. He ain't grimacing pain or nothing in that Say Cheese interview. So we about to see this interview where he's shown favor to that right arm. Because I don't believe it.
Nighttime temperature swings? Our smart beds are temperature balancing. You're not too hot.
Let's get into it.
Oh, Murder 55. How's it going? Man, I'm chilling. I'm doing good. So a lot of people might not know who you are, man. So for people who don't know,
what's good, Sean?
You were with Julio on the night that he passed, unfortunately. You were in the car with him. But before we kind of get into that, I would like to get a quick little background on you. Who you are and, what I'm saying, what it was like for you growing up and where you're from and everything. Can you let them know a little bit about you? My name is Old Murder, 19 years old, from Jacksonville, Florida. I grew up on the north side of Jacksonville, but I done stayed a little bit of everywhere.
Hey guys, can we get the likes up? Hit them likes up. I'm showing my face now and doing my own content now. At least y'all can hit them likes up. You know what I'm saying? Get them likes up.
You feel me? I ain't really grow up in the best environment. I'm just thankful I had, you feel me, a mama with a good head on her shoulders, you feel me? She tried her best to keep me on the right path, so I won't really say I...
Now, guys, pay attention. As y'all hear him talk, continue to watch that right arm to see if he's showing favors to that arm and grimacing in pain.
Life was too hard coming up. I wasn't privileged, but you feel me? She did what she could, so I was always straight. Okay, and I believe you grew up with Foolio? No, I ain't grew up with him. We just from around the same area.
Okay. And at what point did you guys meet? How old were you guys?
I met Foolio when I was like 15, 16, when I was like probably 15.
Well, let me see.
Do you remember how you guys met? When did you guys meet? How old were you guys?
I met Foolio when I was like 15, 16, when I was like probably 15.
He definitely ain't grimace no arm. I ain't see
Do you
that.
remember how you guys met?
He ain't favor that arm. I ain't see it.
But like when we met, it wasn't really like no. We instantly
Say, look at
clicked
he
type of
moved his
thing.
arm.
Like it was like, you feel me? Damn, like this Foolio, you feel me? Talk to him, doubt him up. Ooh, man, band there. From now on, it was just like a, I see you, you see me.
I think this
What's
video
up?
been out
What's
like
up,
a
little
couple
bro?
days,
Ooh, man, band
almost a
shit
week
like
ago
that.
or something like
We
that.
ain't really get like close to like end of 2022, coming in 2023.
Okay.
All right, chat. We 2 minutes in, almost 3 minutes in. I still haven't seen him show favors to that right arm. He don't even look like he in pain.
Now, so he was already cracking as a rapper at the time.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Been cracking. But we was, you feel me? I was a Foolio fan way before he blew up.
Okay, so you guys, so he's already a rapper. You guys meet. Are you rapping at the time?
When I met him, nah.
At what point do you start rapping?
I started rapping July 2022.
So was Julio a big influence on you starting to rap?
Definitely, for sure. I ain't gonna say like as far as like making me wanna rap. It was more so like, you feel me? He really set the threshold. Like he showed us like how far we can get. You feel me? If you
Yeah. Now it's true. He might have been grazed, maybe not 3 times, but he might have been grazed and never shot. Not can't that be true too? He might have been grazed, but never shot. Let me see. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all something. All right, so I'm show y'all broken arms. Look what it looked like. Hold up. Give me 1 second. That's another thing. Where was he hitting the same spot in the arm or what? All right, so there we go. In the cast, in the sling. Now, mind you, that might have been I'm not going to say a regular broken arm, but that might not be too severe as being shot 8 times to an AR. You know what I'm saying? In the right arm. This is what it looked like. You got a cast on and a sling. You know what I'm saying? Now let me try to see what a broken arm looked like after being shot. Hold up. Damn, where am I gonna start? All right, so here we go. Y'all see this? His arm should have been wrapped up like this. Maybe worse. Maybe worse because it's an AR-15 and he got shot 8 times in that same arm. It should be looking something like that, or maybe worse. Let's get back into this.
You just stay consistent and work hard. So, you feel me? He definitely, like, you feel me, inspired me to take it way more serious than I did at the time.
I'm definitely going to be looking at where he grimaced that arm.
Okay, that's what's up. So how do you guys actually become close friends? Did it just happen over time? You guys just start hanging out?
I had a homeboy that passed away named Jake Jet. And me and Jake used to be together like every day.
Lissa, what's good, Lissa? I'm gonna show you something. Maybe you can paint the picture real quick. All right. All right, you see that right there? My bad, guy. You see that right there? It does say 6 to 8 weeks a broken arm can take. So basically two months. He goes in an interview in 1 month talking about it's fast healing. Fast healing? Really? After being shot 8 times in the arm? You know what I'm saying? It could be longer depending on the type of break. Now imagine that AR hitting you 8 times in that arm. Nothing but bone right there. You think it's going to take 6 to 8 weeks? It's going to take longer than that.
So it was just like, and they was cousins. So it'd be like me and Jake just hanging, like Jake used to just love riding around everywhere. So we just going everywhere. And whenever like, it was like a time like Foolio was in the city, woo, bang, bang. We might have pushed up on him, pushed up on this person, pushed up on that person. You feel me? And then Jake could just like be telling them like, you feel me? Like telling them about me, letting them hear my music. So like he started getting in touch with me more.
That's what's up. Okay. So as you become closer with Foolio, you know, what are some of your you know, do you have any stories hanging out?
Nah, like I said, I still haven't seen him grimace and hold his arm or nothing.
Cinema. 3 hit sci-fi movies all summer long. Let's count potatoes.
Like, I don't know.
At that point, like when we made that song, at that point I was kind of like losing interest. Cause it was kind of like my music was doing numbers. Like I was doing good ass numbers, but it just felt like it still wasn't going nowhere. Like the streams good, you feel me? I'm doing more numbers than a lot of rappers, you feel me? It's just I ain't feel like I was doing the right thing, and I wasn't really marketing myself and putting myself out there. So I had nothing when I got around Foolio.
So your son broke his own riding dirt bike, surgery, growth plate. So he was in that joint for like 3 months, right? Can y'all get the likes up? Hit the like button.
He just like be on my ass, like you need to do this, you need to drop this video, you need to drop this song, whoop, bang, bang. So it was kind of like, and then like he took me out of town. He took me and my brothers out of town.
Now you think about it, mama. Your son broke his arm riding a dirt bike, and he was in there for 3 months. This guy claimed he got shot 8 times in the right arm, by AR, and it only took a month to heal. Let that sink in. How is that possible? A lot of people hear stories, hear what he would say, and a lot of people would believe it, but they don't start, you know what I'm saying, calculating stuff. I've been on that shit. I knew it was no way impossible. 8 times shot by AR in the right arm that it healed in 1 month. And you talking about, I guess, speedy recovery, fast healing. And none of these interviews I'm seeing. Pretty small break, no way. Gunshots way more than facts. There's no way in these interviews I'm seeing you not favoring your arm at all. You're moving it like nothing even happened. All right, so watch this. This what it probably should look like as he sat up. You know what I'm saying? As he's sitting up, sat up, whatever, sat back, he didn't favor his arm. And his arm looked like it still got weight to it. Don't you lose muscle after you get shot 8 times in your arm? By AR, wouldn't you lose muscle? Wouldn't that thing look smaller and skinnier than the other arm? Hold up. Look at that arm. What's good, Big E? Look at that arm size. And look at that arm size. It's the same size. There's no way you got shot 8 times in your right arm and it's the same size. Do I make sense? Just think about it. You got, all right, so you ever notice when people get shot, right? You ever notice when people get shot? You damn near wouldn't have an arm. Military wounds. Facts. His arm wouldn't damn near be off. Facts. You ever get shot? When someone gets shot, you ever notice when someone gets shot, they get skinny? Why is that? You lost a lot of blood. You know what I'm saying? You get shot in your arm 8 times and your arm's still the same size as your left arm? Still the same size as it was before? Wouldn't you have lost a lot of blood? Wouldn't your arm be smaller than that? There's no way. I don't know how these YouTubers don't even be thinking about stuff like that. These bloggers asking questions wouldn't even ask to see his wound. I don't know. Something ain't right.
And like just seeing like how he lived, like he go out of town, like they treat him like a god, like they love Foolio. So it was just like seeing that, it like inspired me to like, damn, like I could be here too. You feel me? It inspired the hell out of me. You feel me? He it was like he gave me like a breath of fresh air when it came to music. Like he like just made me like want to turn up even more. He really like gave me a whole new love for music. Just saying like where it could take you in life, like.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Foolio got shot in the foot. Just like Korsha said. Foolio got shot in the foot and it took him almost a year to heal. That's why he couldn't run anymore. My ankle. I played basketball. Came down off a rebound 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Came down off a rebound. I tore my ankle. My ankle was this big as a baseball. They telling me in 2 weeks I'll be back to work and I can get back to physical activities. What? That thing took me a whole year. It took me a month and some change to learn how to limp and walk. I couldn't even walk and move for a whole month. It took like 6 weeks to learn how to limp and walk. Okay? And then it took me, this is not even a shot, but I'm just saying, it took me about a year for it to heal, and I'm still having discomfort in it. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine you being shot 8 times in the arm. How long it's gonna take? Gotta think, people. Gotta think. Gotta think.
Out of me, you feel me? He it was like he gave me like a breath of fresh air when it came to music. Like he like just made me like want to turn up even more. He really like gave me a whole new love for music. Just saying like where it could take you in life. Like,
Dang, that's sad, Miss Duval. Is she good now?
Okay, probably should get right into the situation, man. So, July comes, man. Foolio's birthday.
Now, did y'all see how he sat that arm up? He moved it easily. Y'all see it? Y'all told me he was favoring his arm in this video. I still haven't seen it. Haven't seen it.
What's the plan for Foolio's birthday? Are you guys planning on hanging out, or, he's out there in Tampa? What's all going on that
Omerta is
night?
Iron Man. Omerta is Lion Man.
it really
Omerta is Lion Man, not Iron Man.
had done been some shit. He planned like weeks prior. But I can't really tell you what the plan was, cause at that time I had like my own going on, so I ain't even planning on going to Temple. You feel me? I went down I got down like probably like 11 o'clock that night. Like 11 o'clock that night. He didn't even know I was coming. I just popped up on him. Feel me? So I don't really know. I ain't really too much know what the plan was. I just knew like it's my dog's birthday. I know he finna go to the club. Let's turn up. Like, you feel me? It wasn't really. I ain't really know really what the going on. I just came to hang.
Okay, you guys at the club?
Nah, we was at the Airbnb.
Oh, okay, you guys were still there. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what happened with the Airbnb situation? You guys got kicked
Again, where is he favoring that arm? We 8 minutes in, almost 10 minutes.
out of there?
Yeah, it was basically some like, I guess probably like one of the neighbors of the B&B had done put a call in, said it was a fight. It wasn't going on though, like it really wasn't nothing going on. But I guess somebody had done put in a call, said it was a fight at the Airbnb. Police came, and then I guess the owner of the Airbnb ended up.
Facts. That was a pistol. Facts. Big E. Don't an AR have a bigger impact than a pistol? Am I lying?
Telling him like, oh, like you gotta go. So we just ended up leaving the Airbnb, and that's when we went to the club.
Okay, you guys go to the
His
club,
arm would be
man.
in something.
Now, is this like a paid gig for Foolio, or are you guys just going to hang out?
So, oh, he's here watching too. So, Biggie, you even said you grew up in Compton. You seen a chunk blew off an arm. That was a pistol, right? Now, what you think an AR gonna do to an arm if you getting shot in the arm 8 times? If an AR got a bigger impact than a pistol, what you think an AR gonna do to that arm getting shot 8 times in that right arm? It's just gonna leave a boo-boo, a little scratch? Just think about it.
I can't say. I don't know if it was paid or not. I don't know if it was paid or not, but you feel me? We just went to hang.
What was?
Hold up. I'm about to look at this up too now. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Bigger impact. AR or pistol? Y'all didn't say that shit. It's not really telling me nothing, but this is how a bullet from an AR-15 blow the body part apart. A single bullet lands with a shockwave intense enough to blow apart a skull and demolish vital organs. Now you see? You see? That AR would have blew his arm off. That AR would have blew his arm off. He wouldn't be able to use that arm, just like Big E said. That arm wouldn't be there no more. I don't know. He's
What was it
capping.
like at the club that night?
I mean, everybody was chilling. Everybody was drinking. Me, I was just like in the cut, just watching everything because I ain't really no club person. I don't like clubs at all. That ain't really my forte. So me, I was just there, just sitting, looking at everything, watching everything, make sure everything was good.
How was Foolio being treated for his birthday at the club?
It was good. They loved him. They was happy he was there. Feel me? Everybody walking up to him, people taking pictures with him, like it was good. Like, you feel me? He was getting celebrity treatment.
Now, so at some point you guys leave the club. I don't know. Does the club close or you guys just leave?
Nah, we left one club and went to another one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how was that? The same?
That bit was kind of dead, though. Like, it wasn't really talking about.
Pull up to the
I'm still trying to see where he favored that arm.
hotel. Do you guys go inside and hang out for a while?
Nah, he, prior to us getting to the hotel, he had called him, made reservations. And then we got to the hotel, he went in to,
Hit that like button, guys.
check in, and they told him that the rooms had already been taken. So he came back to the car.
What's up,
Okay.
Ashley?
Were you driving?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are driving. Now are
What
you
kind of
guys getting
pics?
ready to
What
go
pics?
to another hotel? I take it.
Not at the moment. We was looking for one.
Okay. And so I guess
Yo, watch. He definitely is. He gonna say really, and he know he capping.
you guys are sitting there and you guys are getting ready to leave, and I assume that this is when everything goes down.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you kind of take me through what happened?
It was just,
It was just. Is that a sign of him trying to gather his thoughts, or is that a sign of him trying to make the story more believable? I don't know.
I was doing my regular. He was on his phone trying to find a hotel. I'm just on point watching everything.
No,
And
I
then he
wasn't
told me to
watching everything. Come up with
go on
lies,
my
facts.
phone and see if I could find a hotel. So you feel me? Doing more work. You feel me? Both of us trying to find one at the same time so we can find one faster. I called the hotel. And then as I'm speaking with her, I'm still just looking out the window. I put my phone down on my lap because she put me on hold. Looked down at my phone for like a split second. And then something just ain't feel right. So as soon as I look up, I just see, you feel me? shooter.
How you feel something didn't feel right? Man, listen. How you feel something ain't feel right if y'all just had a good time at the club, get back, trying to book a hotel, you know, something. What makes you feel something ain't feel right? Did you know something was about to happen? What makes you feel that if you just had a good time? Why are you even feeling that way? I don't know.
And now you
Yeah,
take off. I take it.
yeah, facts, Ashley. Facts.
You
Yeah,
hit the gas and try to get out of there.
yeah.
Okay. Now as you guys are driving off, man, you know what's going through your head at this time? What's Foolio? Did Foolio say anything?
He wasn't really saying much.
Ashley, do you know how long does it take for a broken arm to heal?
I just kept telling him to duck. He wasn't really saying much. I ain't really hear him say really, cause the gunfire was so loud. You feel me? So it was just like I ain't really hear him say nothing. I just told him to duck. It really wasn't nothing going through my head. It's like I just need to get us out of here. Like, you feel me? I just want everybody to make it home tonight.
Nah, in the video I seen that you kind of hit the curb. I don't know if it looked like you was trying to run the dude over. I was, you know, that's kind of what I would assume you was.
All right, gang, look. Notice we're 15 minutes in. At what part of the video have he showed any signs that arm was bothering him? That he favored that arm? Y'all told me he was favoring this arm in his interview. When?
Probably trying to do, or just trying to get out of there. But you know.
Yup. Actually, just exactly what I said. He wouldn't have that arm. That shit would have been blown off.
You guys eventually they stop shooting. And what happens when they stop shooting?
At that point, we had a crash.
Okay. Is that when you hit the curb, or did you crashed again?
No, I hit the curb going towards the exit. It was an exit in the cut. You can't see it on the video, but it was an exit in the cut. But it looked like it was blocked off, so my next thought was bust this turn and jump the curb. Car got stuck for a second.
Okay. Were they still on you at that point, or did they already stop?
It was a couple more shots let off. After that, I ain't had nothing else.
You guys are crashed. Okay, now, you're sitting there, your car's crashed.
Okay, Ashton.
I mean, Fulio's probably hit. I know you got shot a few times. And I believe that there was somebody in the back seat also with you, or was it just you and Julio?
You said what?
Sorry, what happened?
Ain't nobody in our car shoot.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Oh, you said got shot.
Got shot. Right. You got shot too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's going through your mind at this point now that?
All right, so on that. So now we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna hold on pause for this set one real quick. Where is it at? All right, right here. So I'm gonna show y'all Julio Foolio how he placed in the back, and then I'm gonna give my take on it real quick. I know this is sad. I know I don't even want to show this, but just look how he's placed. Not even placed, but look how he got Unalive. How is it any room for anybody being in that back seat? Just think about it. You see how he plays? It's the driver. He's coming from the passenger seat, going to the back, right? So if someone was in the back, if someone was in that back seat, wouldn't he have fell in their lap? There's no room. There's no way he could have been in this position if someone was in that back seat. Now, for my theory, I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm assuming it was just Foolio and the driver. Because you telling me the way Foolio is face down, there was people in the back seat too. And then on top of that, if they was, wouldn't the people in the back seat got hit up too? They shot the back window up. Where is the people in the back seat ducking at? If it was. And then you see how he leaning for the driver, Omerta. Where is you going to duck at? How did you survive that? That's all headshots. You too big to be ducking. The way Foolio is face down, is no way you was that driver. There's no way. Am I making any sense? I don't know, but that's just how I feel. There's no way for Omerta to be ducking anywhere, getting low, not getting hit up. You know what I'm saying? When Foolio is still trying to get out the passenger seat and get in the back and get covered. He didn't make it, but yet you tell me other people was in the car. Okay, so if other people was in the car, why didn't nobody else shoot back that was in the car? You telling me y'all ain't have guns on y'all? Yeah, I don't even see the blood either. Maybe it's underneath for him. I don't know. Possibly he used him as a shield. Possibly. But there's no way you could tell me other people was in the back seat. You had 3 people else in the back seat when he faced down like that. No way. Then that's just sad how they got him there. But there's no way. Man, I don't know, man. I think Omerta is capping about a lot of this story. And some of it, like pieces of the story might be true. That he might have heard from, and then he's acting like he's putting himself at the scene, or I don't know. But from what I know is he didn't get shot 8 times in that right arm. Just like my boy said, Big E said, a guy arm got blown off by a pistol. His arm right there would have been blown off by that AR if he got shot 8 times. Not one time. I showed y'all in the Say Cheese interview, he favored that arm. Not one time. Now we hear at the Cam Capone interview, he still haven't favored that arm. He moving the arm like this, smoking, sitting back, leaning up, putting weight. When you lean up, just think about it. When you lean up, put your arm right on your lap and lean over. You're putting weight on your right arm, your left arm. You're putting weight on it just for it to stay still on your lap so it won't move. You're still putting weight on it. You know what I'm saying? So if he been shot 8 times in the right arm, by him putting weight on that arm, he would feel some type of discomfort. He would feel some type of pain. You know what I'm saying? There's no way.
That the car stopped.
At the moment, it was just like, get this moving again so we can go get some help. Because at that point, I kind of like realized I was hit, but it ain't really like click on my head. I'm
I don't know
aware
what he
about
did, but he didn't get
everybody
shot
else
8
type.
times.
Like, I'm trying to get us up out of here, so I'm just hitting the gas like repeatedly. And then the car finally like jerk up, get us out, and then that's how we ended up at Holiday Inn.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, and how is Foolio doing at this time?
He wasn't responding.
Damn. Okay, so you're there, you're shot. Somebody's probably calling the ambulance by now and the police. What happens? The police show up?
When we got to the hotel, I went to pull him out of the car. Realized I couldn't pull him out of the car because my arm was broke.
See, I didn't say his arm was broke. He was the one that said that. Now you see, it takes how long for it to heal, depending on the type of damage. You know what I'm saying? There's no way.
We ran in the hotel. I ran in the hotel trying to get somebody to call the ambulance. Nobody was there. Like, nobody. So I ran to the elevator, went upstairs trying to get somebody to call for help. Nobody came to the door. So I was just in the hallway trying to like catch my breath, trying to like stay awake. Feel me? Because I was losing consciousness. And then the person we was with, he ended up grabbing my phone and calling the ambulance.
Okay, you guys call the ambulance. You know, I'm sure the pain. I'm sure your arm is probably starting to hurt by now.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed how he was talking slow. Did anyone else notice how he was talking slow? You think about what he's going to say. But the minute, yeah, I know exactly. I was watching the whole time. I was waiting for one of y'all to say, y'all notice how he talking slow. But I didn't want to be that guy. But yeah, he was talking slow. To me, it just shows that you thinking what to say. You're thinking of the lie that you said in one interview, so you can try to keep up with the same lie that you said in this one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I did catch that.
Definitely.
And they finally show up.
Yeah.
And what happens when they show up?
They had their guns drawn. Police came first.
Police came first and pulls their gun on you because they don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, that's why I ain't really too much trip on. So like, you feel me? They just doing their job.
Okay, police show up. Guns are drawn. You know, at what point do they figure out like that? You know, what I'm saying Foolio's shot and he
Shout out to Ken Capone for this video.
Needs to get to a hospital right away.
Y'all gonna interview this guy. Y'all need to start asking to see his wounds, man. Y'all gotta start. The next person that interview him, y'all gotta ask him to see his wounds. And I guarantee you, he's not gonna show you. And if he do, he's gonna show you some bullshit that probably happened years ago. Something small.
I'm not sure. I think they probably checked the car when they first got there. I don't really know. I just know
They
came upstairs. They came upstairs. They assessed the situation. They saw me and the other person was shot. They just.
What other person he talking about?
They came upstairs.
Yeah, but what other person is he talking about? Hold on. Hold on.
They assessed the situation. They saw me and the other person was shot. They just, you feel me? And then probably like 5 minutes later, another officer came upstairs and told us the person who was in the car was deceased. But like, I was just in denial. Like, I ain't believe that, so I ain't really like listen to what he was saying.
Damn. Okay. So how do you get to the hospital? The ambulance takes you?
Yeah, the ambulance came.
Okay. The ambulance comes.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find that foot. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that photo real quick of the ambulance taking him away. Give me 1 second. I know I should be able to find it somewhere. All right, right here. Hold up. Found it. Give
The
me
most
1
anticipated
second.
summer blockbuster is.
Stockholm. I don't think that's a good angle. Let me see something. Do that look like Omerta? Do that look like him? Should be a better scene though. Damn. I don't know. Cause that person right there didn't look that big. So I don't know. Oh yeah.
Consciousness.
Yeah.
So they rush you to the hospital, and do you go immediately into surgery?
Nah.
Okay, what happens when you get there?
Got to the hospital. They wrapped my arm up, put an IV in my arm, rolled me out to a room like in the cut, and I just was laying there for hours.
Hold up.
Are you serious? They had you there for hours waiting to go to surgery.
See, you hear Capone? Are you serious? They had you for hours waiting to go to surgery. Hold up. Let me replay that.
You said you were going in and out of consciousness.
Yeah.
So they rush you to the hospital, and do you go immediately into surgery?
Nah.
Appreciate that, Mandy.
Okay, what happens when you get there?
Got to the hospital. They wrapped my arm up, put an IV in my arm, rolled me out to a room like in the cut, and I just was laying there for hours.
Are you serious? They had you there for hours waiting to go to surgery.
Yeah. They had and came and got me like 2 times, do like scans and shit, but like after that I was just laying there for hours, you feel me? I was calling for help. My arm was stuck behind my back. feel me? I couldn't move. So y'all was just sitting up for hours.
How many times were you shot?
I got hit in my arm 8 times, and I got grazed in my head 3 times.
You got grazed in your head 3 times, you said? Dang, 8 shots in your arm?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's sitting up pretty good, though. Feel me?
Look, listen to that. Look. Hell no. No. Stop.
Sitting up for hours.
How many times were you shot?
I got hit in my arm 8 times, and I got grazed in my head 3 times.
You got grazed in your head 3 times, you said? Dang, 8 shots in your arm?
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's sitting up pretty good, though. Feel me? I'm still moving. Healing process been going good.
That's not bad for a month.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What? Not bad for a month? How many days, how many weeks is it in a month? Matter of fact, how many days is it in a month? 31 days, right? Depending on leap year or whatever. Some has 30, some have, you know how that go. But still, like a month though. Did y'all not just see how he was moving his arm? Y'all ain't see that? I know y'all seen how he was moving his arm. It's healing up pretty fast. You know, I can still move it. In a month, you can move it like that? And y'all telling me in this interview, he favored this arm. Where y'all at? Where y'all at that told me he was favoring this arm? And we've been in this video for almost 25 minutes. And he haven't yet favored that arm. And he started moving it like that. Damn. What type of... And then he said that he got to the hospital, like wrapped him up, gave him IV, whatever. For hours, he didn't get surgery. They not worrying about your arm after being shot 8 times. Your arm, I know your arm was leaking and bleeding badly. They not worrying about it. All those hours, why you ain't suing? That could have been your life. You could have sued the shit out of him. Why didn't you sue him? Cause it ain't happen. Come on, man. We gotta wake up. We gotta wake up. We got to wake up. This man ain't get shot 8 times in his arm. For him to be moving it like that and said it healed in a month. And for him to say he was waiting for hours with his arms behind his back. Was he arrested? That's why your arms behind your back? Like, why was your arms behind your back? There's no damn way, bro. There's no way. Like I said, he might have got shot once. Maybe once, if that. He could have possibly got grazed, but I don't know about no 3 times. And he damn sure ain't get shot in the arm 8 times if your arm's healed up that damn fast. Come on now. Like I said, I was born that night, but not last night. You know what I'm saying? No, there's no way.
Yeah, that's some good movement for just a little over a month, man. For sure. Okay, now, at what point do you get the word that Foolio's passed away?
I mean, like I say, I been knew. Like, you feel me? I already knew when I stopped the car. You feel me? Because he wasn't responding.
Notice he did ask him early in the interview, at what point did you get the word that Foolio was dead? He asked him again. I think Ken Capone is not believing him 100%. There's no way he has to. He has to not believe him 100%. Watch. He gonna ask him again. How many shots did you get shot in your arm? You know what I'm saying? He gonna ask how many times he get shot in the arm. Watch.
I heard him take his last, bro. Ran upstairs. Police officer told me, but like I say, like 2009, so like.
Life would be simple if everything stayed the same, right? But let's be honest, it would also be plain.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. All these bloggers, all these YouTubers is only worrying about if he got shot or not. You know what I'm saying? That's what they worrying about. When they not looking at the whole thing, breaking it down, where how long does your arm take to heal? You know what I'm saying? They're not looking at body movements. His body language. He's not showing any signs to favor that arm at all in any of these interviews. And he start moving and talking about healing pretty fast. They ain't showing you how AR can rip through your damn arm like a motherfucker. They ain't doing none of that. They just trying to break down whether if he was lying or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching for all that.
I just remember like being in surgery and like telling myself like I'm kind of like cracking jokes about it. Like I'm knowing he finna wake up. He probably finna hop on live, turn up on it. You feel me? I'm just knowing how he is. Probably gonna drop a trailer in the hospital or some shit. Like I'm just like trying to put a good karma in the air type.
Tight shit.
When I woke up, I asked my people and they told me, like they confirmed it. I ain't believe it though. And then when the transporter came and got me and was taking me to my room, I asked again, like, you feel me, stop playing, like, you feel me, like, where he at? It was like, he gone. And at that point, it was just like, you can't keep denying it. It's true, cuz.
It's true, cuz.
Okay. What all did you have surgery on?
Just my arm.
All right. Now you're in the hospital, man. How long are you in the hospital for?
2 days.
Now you get out of the hospital, and all over the internet, Ace has been dissing Foolio. How do you feel when you see that?
I ain't really paying no attention to it.
Cat.
Really, like, I mean, he did what he was supposed to do.
Okay.
Cat.
I mean, being that Foolio, you know, he did a lot of, you know, his online stuff himself. So, you know, are you saying that you didn't really take it too bad because, you know, is it, you know, because of Foolio, you know what I'm saying, kind of always doing what he did too?
I mean, like really, at the end of the day, you gonna feel some type of way. It's my homeboy, but it's just like, I wasn't really on social media at that point. No way. I wasn't really paying attention to that was going on. I was just more focused on healing, you feel me? Dealing with my mental at the moment.
Yeah.
So you see, like I said, he ain't favored that arm not one bit. I put on this video. Haven't seen him favor that arm at all yet. I know he's not gonna favor the arm. 92 surgeries, and I don't remember any of them except that one I started waking up in. And I only remember this split second in my surgery and recognize it. You know what I'm saying? So she been through so mama been through surgeries, you know what I'm saying? And she know the healing process. So there's no way you getting shot in your arm 8 times and by AR and that same arm 8 times and you healing up within a month and you be able to move it just like that. You ain't lose no weight in that arm. Your arm still look the same size as the left arm. You know what I'm saying? And there's no way the doctors is not concerning your injury if it was shot 8 times. You would have lost so much blood. They would have to put you in immediate what you call that? You would have to get surgery right away. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. I feel like I said, I feel as though he's capping about being shot, especially 8 times, bro. 8 times? There's no way.
can understand that. Now, you know, one thing that people made a big deal about was Foolio kind of being loose with his location.
Yeah.
A lot of the posts on Instagram.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it was stupid, but I mean, at the same time, of course, it's on some like Julio, like he had a problem, like realizing who he was. Like it'd feel like at time he forgot, like he was.
If you've been waiting to apply for disability benefits, don't. Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm a lawyer.
It was like I woke up, bet I'm good. What if everybody else at? You feel me? That's what was in my head. I'm trying to figure out where everybody else at. Then
Facts. Say that again, Mandy. Facts. You worked in that field, so you would know. You know what I'm saying? If anybody would know, it would be you. You worked in that field. And you've been around that, so you already know how that's going.
and like I said, once I got the news, it kind of like turned into like a whole lot of blaming. Like, you feel me? I just kept telling myself like, damn, it's on me. Like this on me. Like it's my fault. You feel me? But then it was just like talking to his family and like that. It's just like they give me that reassurance. Like, you feel me? It really wasn't nothing I could have did different in that situation.
He would have been.
Why did you feel like it was your fault?
I mean, I'm driving the car.
I mean, it didn't really look like you had a chance, man. You know, from the video we seen, bro.
No.
It looked like it happened real fast.
It was like some split seconds. Sure, a lot of people ain't even been able to, you feel me, put the car in drive.
Yeah, the fact that you were able to actually drive off after the started going down, man, is you know, that's big right there for sure.
Just survival instincts. That's all it was.
Right, they definitely can't say you froze up. That's a fact.
I got somebody else child in the car, man.
Child.
No reason to freeze up. I'm trying to get everybody on.
Carrying on Foolio's legacy in Jacksonville.
Yeah, it ain't just for him though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay. What do you mean by that? Who's all? It's for, you know what I mean, for everybody?
Look at this. Hold up. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this real quick. Watch this.
Changed. My homeboy still going. I still got shot. Who the cares?
So it wasn't important to you to see them arrested?
I don't wish jail on nobody. I don't wish jail on nobody.
And if the police come to you and they ask you if you want to testify at their trial, what are you going to say?
I ain't see them.
Foolio ever talk about staying away from Jacksonville permanently?
Look, his arm folded. His arm folded.
He just, I don't know, he loved the city so much.
What? Y'all see this? His arms is folded. You see he crossing his arms, right? Look at this. Look. He's favoring that arm, right? That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like for somebody favoring their arm. He might have forgot that. He might have forgot that he was shot in his arm. He probably even told them before the surgery. He probably even told them before the interview started, you could ask me any questions you want, but I'm not showing my wound. Now, isn't that possible? Facts, mama, facts. Now, isn't that possible? Before this interview started, he probably said, you can ask me anything you want, but I'm not going to show you my arm. I'm not showing you my wound. Notice why you think Say Cheese and Kim Capone ain't asked to see his arm. Why? It's a reason for them not asking to see his arm. Just think about it. Why hasn't they asked to see his arm? You feel me, mama? I'm on that. I'm on it. When he got there, or they asked it, they probably reached out to him. They wanted to do an interview. He said, I would do the interview, but only one condition. I don't want to show you my arm. I don't want to show you my arm. You can ask me anything else, but I'm not showing my arm. They said, okay, cool. He gets there. He probably brought it up to him again because he just want to remind him. We can do the interview. You can ask me anything you want, but I'm not showing you my arm. Why you think none of these interviewers asked him to see his arm? Because they probably got width of it from him ahead of time. He's not showing his arm. Now you see this man, arms crossed, like he got an attitude. Like someone telling him, go to your room. No, I'm not going to my room. I'm not doing that. No. You know what I'm saying? Now, does that show a sign of him favoring that arm? Of him being shot in that arm 8 times? Does that really back up his story? Just like this. Just like that. Like he got an attitude or something. Like you took his favorite toy and you took away him not eating his snacks and stuff like that. You tell him he's not gonna get this. You know what I'm saying? That's how he acted. That's how he looks. There's no way in a month you can fold your arm this good and not grimace in pain or nothing. There's no way. Fat eye we're looking at, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
What? He loved Jacksonville so much.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to touch on before we get out of here?
As far as what?
Just as far as yourself, you know, your life, growing up, going through things. I don't know if you've ever did an interview or not, you know.
No.
Is this your first interview?
Yeah.
So, you know, if there's any, maybe wild story.
Facts, mama, facts. I was just I just got into reacting to the mama interview with Say Cheese. I think it was Say Cheese. Yeah, with Say Cheese. And a couple people was telling me a couple people was telling me that that in this interview, Ken Capone interview, he was favoring his arm. We've been watching this interview for for like 40 minutes. He had not once favored that arm. I knew what I was talking about. He folded that arm like he was a mad little kid. Like someone took his favorite snacks or his toy or, you know what I'm saying, took the game away until he do his damn homework. That's how he was acting. He folded that arm. There's no way that he showed that he was shot in that arm. He was not favoring that arm, man. He was not. And I stand on it. Y'all can say whatever y'all want, but there's no way that he was shot in that arm 8 times. There's no way. And then I showed y'all early too. He didn't shrek his face or anything. Like he's still in pain. Hell, I have old ass injuries and I still have pain and discomfort when I move certain ways. Facts, mama. He would definitely felt that being shot 8 times in his arm. You got the arteries there. You got the muscle there in your arm. You got bone, flesh. You know what I'm saying? It's no way. It can't be. I stand on that.
These are situations you've been through, you know what I'm saying, you know, you want to share, that would be, you know, that the fans would like, would be dope.
I wish I could go back in time and tell 20-year-old Abby this. Did you say my name? Whoa, my wish.
I done been through it all. That's all I can see. I done been through it all. I done seen it all. Feel me? All I can say is it's just like, if you get that chance to take the straight and narrow, take that. Care how hard you think that might be, take that. You feel me? This ain't no shit to go through. I lost a lot of people. Feel me? It ain't for nobody. Don't love nobody. Get the fuck away.
How do you feel like you can actually make a change or help your story get out there more so it does affect more people?
I'm just continue to stay consistent. Feel me? Spread positivity. Show love. Feel me? I ain't. Yeah. Just.
Yeah, this interview was over, but like I said, you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to see how long does it take for a gunshot wound to heal. Hold up. Okay. Don't really say much right now. A minor gunshot wound may heal within weeks, but a more severe injury could cause lasting complications such as long-term mental health symptoms and chronic pain. He didn't show it. Now, he didn't show any pain in them interviews, did he? Did he show any pain in those interviews? He didn't, right? With that in mind, recovery may include taking antibiotics, pain relievers, or medication to deal with complications. He ain't do none of that. Nah, yeah, I do feel for him though. Like, I'm glad that he wasn't killed, nothing like that. It's just that I'm having a hard time believing you got shot 8 times in your arm with an AR, and a month later it's healed. You're moving and everything, no discomfort at all. But if it's true, then my condolences to you. And I apologize, but I just don't feel like that's the whole truth of the story. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So a minor gunshot wound may heal within weeks, but more severe. Facts. I bet you ain't participating in no physical therapy. Changing your dressing, caring for wound, using ice packs, releasing the swelling. I'm pretty sure he ain't got no swelling. That's a minor one, right? That's crazy. A gunshot injury can be traumatizing, so it can help prioritize your mental health, physical health, you know what I mean? But depression, nightmares. Yeah, so that's just right here within a minor gunshot taken within weeks. So like I said, if he was shot, was it a minor Was it a minor gunshot? Was it just one bullet? Was it just him being grazed? Because if a minor gunshot wound may heal within weeks, how long does you think that severe gunshot wound gonna last? You know what I'm saying? That's why I find it hard to believe, but yeah, man. Sad, it's tragic. Things is. Look at that. Damn. That's just think about how the mom feel. I know they probably wasn't close like they should have been probably. But just think about how the mom feel to see that picture of her son face down like that. After being shot so many times. He was just shot in October. Wasn't he shot also in January? Or was it just October? But still, like, after they tried to unalive him so many times and then finally did it. Man, boy. This is crazy, man. It's crazy. And this is the reason. This is the real reason why I don't be on the streets, man.
Still spending out money. Car shot up. The house I was in, lost money with that or whatever. I still had to get back on my feet to do what I needed to do.
It was on Instagram. I got that picture on Instagram. People were showing it on Instagram and stuff like that. Damn. Yeah, but it was on Instagram. My bad. It was on Instagram. And then I seen it. I just snatched it up and then put it in my files.
I never depend on nobody. So I know I had to get back out there and do what I needed to do for myself and for my kids, whatever. Of course, he assisted me or whatever. But where I was at during that time, whatever, because I wasn't going back to that house or whatever, and I had to move out that house or whatever, I had to do what I needed to do.
Yeah. And at this time, you were in the hospital bed and you're reaching out to other mothers, right? Other parents, other guardians, and
paid.
He's a big city blackjack player. She's from a small town, and
I even got into, and I usually don't get into it with these vlogs, but it's just one that pissed me off so bad.
Yeah, I don't know how they got that.
I had the address. He pissed me off so bad. So I
what
had
happened?
to go on his channel.
Wait, what?
I don't even know her.
Okay. And you never seen any of those 5 guys? You never seen them before?
I don't know any of them.
It's crazy.
Damn, bro. So those 5 guys. Hold up.
Location, or I don't know if it's from the second Airbnb. I don't know because I read the same.
So those 5 people that unalive Foolio, she hadn't seen them before. What's good, Jesus King? What's good, my boy? Well, yeah, she hasn't seen them before. That is crazy for a young boy. Facts. That is crazy because how many people wanted to unalive Foolio down? If you haven't seen those 5 people ever in your life, how many people wanted to unalive him? What was Foolio doing so bad that everybody out there wanted his head? Do y'all feel as though it's because of the grave site thing, the whole grave site thing? That's what initiated everything. Why everybody wanted his head? Like, what could Foolio possibly had done that he wanted to unalive that everybody wanted to unalive him? You know what I'm saying? What could he have possibly done? The mom haven't seen them 5 people. You know how many ops Foolio had in gangs in Chicago were dissing him when he died? Facts. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Jesus is King. What could Foolio possibly had done that mad people wanted him unalive? What could it? Do anybody know? Was it because of the grave site? What could he have done? Hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button. But what could he have done? This is crazy, bro. It's crazy. So many people was against Julio Foolio for what? When he died, did you see any rappers, anybody saying rest in peace to Julio Foolio? They kept on with their day like nothing even happened. That's what I'm thinking. It had to be because of the grave site, because Julio Foolio, he's from Jacksonville, right? Why do people in Chicago hate you? Why did people in Chicago diss you after you died? Why? People in Chicago. He said Jacksonville is the city, hates him, and the grave thing is wild. But he has so many ops over drill, diss his lyrics. So basically, it's because the grave site thing. He got too disrespectful, went to a grave site thing, and that's what, prompted everything. That's what basically y'all saying. Because think about it. NBA Youngboy and Dirk, they got into it. They was beefing. Now that shit died down. A lot of people still fuck with Dirk, and a lot of people still fuck with Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? Julio Foolio and Young and Ace was beefing. What's up, Angel? Julio Foolio and Young and Ace was beefing. And their beef is something different compared to NBA Youngboy and Dirk beef. I mean, yes, King Von lost his life, but NBA Youngboy ain't had nothing to do with that. Like Lil Durk said, Youngboy ain't did it, so why is he speaking on it? You know what I'm saying? Youngboy ain't had nothing to do with that. But Young and Ace and Julio Foolio beefing. Goes to a grave site, start dropping disses and stuff like that. Now everybody hates you because of what? Because of the grave site thing. That's what I'm thinking. It got to be because of that grave site thing. It got to be. And Julio Foolio mother is acting like acting like Julio Foolio ain't had nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying, about this whole situation. Like she just ignoring it, talking about everybody else kids do bad, just like mine. You know what I'm saying? She putting it off on his kid. Let's get back into this video.
Thing you read, I don't know.
Okay. And do you think somebody that was there that night dropped the location? Or you can't confirm?
I can't confirm.
Okay. So the Alicia girl, she wasn't at the party that night like they're saying.
I don't know. I don't even know her.
Okay. And you never seen it?
See, she don't know who that girl is that was at the party. She don't know. She don't know she was there or not.
Any of those 5 guys, you never seen them before?
I don't know any of them.
It's crazy.
I don't know any of them.
That's what I'm saying, Zeros. Yup.
At all. Never seen them before.
So they drive 2.5 hours to Tampa.
About 3 hours.
About 3 hours. So with that type of, they had to have some type of
So just think about it. She didn't know who Elisa was. She didn't know any of those 5 suspects were. Julio, they said Julio Foolio had the party and had his ops and his party that he didn't know who he was beefing with. He didn't know he was into it with. So is it possible Elisa was really there and he didn't know who she was? Like they said. He didn't know who she was, but she knew who he was. You know what I'm saying? Is that possible? So it's telling me how many ops, how many people wanted Foolio unalive. How many? Foolio got so many ops. He don't even know who his ops is. How can you live life like that not knowing who your ops is? And what have you really done to make everybody pissed off and hated you? How could you possibly go through life not knowing that? That got to be worrisome. That got to be, you got to be scared for your life, bro. You got to be scared for the Rashad Murphy or whatever is his family members. They were getting Foolio for that. Maybe, I don't know. But you got to be scared for your life at all costs. Living, just think about it. If you Julio Foolio, anywhere you go, you got to be nervous. You got to be scared. Like, you know, this time, this day, wherever you was at, this might be my last time breathing. Because so many people hated you. Man, that's crazy, bro. People picking sides for real, for real. Facts, bro. What's up, bro? Salute, man. Early stream this afternoon. Facts, just doubles. Appreciate it, bro.
Information, right? To drive 3 hours.
Well, they knew he was in Tampa. They seen the flyer for teasers. So they probably just sitting, waiting, trying to
Got you.
get whatever location they can get.
So that's probably what they did. They seen the location that he was going to be at teasers. Sat there and waited. So they never followed. I'm confused, though. Did any of them go to did they go to the club before the Airbnb, or did they go to the Airbnb before the club? Because if they went to the club before the Airbnb, then they probably sat there and waited, seen him, followed him to the Airbnb, followed him to another club, then set up shop to follow him to the hotel. That's probably what it's looking like. That's crazy, man. And no point in time, you telling me no point in time, you're not knowing you're being followed? You was followed in everywhere you was going. Airbnb, hotel, Airbnb, club, to another club, to the hotel. Nobody you was with had the decency and courtesy to be the lookout and be on their P's and Q's and not knowing that y'all being followed. Bro, if I'm driving, I'm always constantly looking in my rearview mirror and both mirrors, side mirrors. I'm looking back, behind, side. I'm aware of everything. So y'all just driving and y'all not even paying attention. That's what it looked like. It's crazy.
Man. So
most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not.
That morning, you get a phone call about the situation.
I can tell you why mama people wanted to be around Foolio, and it's we all gotta watch out for them. They wanted the clout. I'm gonna be honest.
So that morning, you get a phone call about the situation. Who calls you, and how do you react?
His friends called me, told me there was a shooting. I didn't know he was deceased. Like 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't know he was deceased. I'm like, okay, it was a shooting. Guess they didn't want to tell me, so I was already up. I didn't sleep for 48 hours because I need to make sure everything was okay. So, got in my car, whatever, and made a call, say, hey, write me to Tampa, it was a shooting. Then by the time I went and picked somebody up, and before I could pull off, I was told that he didn't make it, and I just lost it.
Damn. That's crazy, man. Rest in peace.
So when they told me it was a shooting, I didn't know that. I just thought it was a shooting, like all the other shootings.
All the other shootings.
Never thought that he would have.
All the other shootings. That's just crazy, man. How is dangerous drug people? Facts, mama, facts. For the ball, Young and Ace and Foolio demons. But that is crazy, man. Just all like the other shootings. So it's like she thought I ain't gonna say no, but yeah, that's crazy, man. All it takes is that one shooting, man. Ain't gonna make it. She tried to warn him. Don't come back. There's no point to coming back. You up right now. You are a ticket. You know what I'm saying? You're successful. Everybody depend on you. You know what I'm saying? Don't come back and continue living life and continue to prosper. And he decided to come back, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I never thought that he would die of being killed ever. I don't know. Other people probably. I never thought that he would die of being murdered. Never.
They go real deep, and they show Foolio's dad and his mom before the game and everything.
I mean, the surveillance leaked. Well, it released officially Tuesday. Was that your first time seeing it?
Mm-hmm. That particular surveillance, yeah. I seen it at the press conference. I was there at the press conference. Yeah, so that's my first time seeing it.
I mean, it was like a whole set, basically like a trap. I mean, like you said, it was nothing. What could he have? Man.
Yeah, it was. They had it planned out. They had it planned out very well. We seen it on camera.
That's crazy, man.
Did police tell you how many times, how many rounds were fired?
No. I don't even think I asked them when I went to the scene. No.
Because you're not thinking about how many shots is fired once you get the news your son got killed. You're not going to say, oh, how many shots was fired? You're not going to say that, bro. You're going to be sad, crying, hurt. You know what I'm saying? You're probably going to start reminiscing about the good times y'all had and stuff like that. But you're not going to be thinking how many shots was fired at that time. Right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Sad that she lost her son, but like I said, you can't help people that don't want to be helped. She tried to tell him to get out the streets, do better for yourself, don't come back, and he didn't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? Hate to say it like that. He brought it on himself. I don't want to be cruel about it, but it is what it is.
Because there was pictures floating around of Foolio in the car, like trying to get over in the back seat, and it's like people just have so many questions of like why. It looked like it was daytime at that time.
Because it happened for something. That picture probably was taken maybe at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Because it happened like 4 something in the morning.
Okay, makes sense. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. So I mean, y'all had the funeral, well put together funeral. I seen it online.
Mm-hmm.
How was that like for you?
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need.
I wonder if she used some of that promo money for the funeral costs. I don't know. Maybe.
I knew when I played that funeral, of course it was hard, but I had a very great support system around me. Each and every day. Like I say, I don't miss a call. Every day somebody call and check on me. But I knew when I was in and out, and I knew when I planned that funeral, I know what he like. And I know he was like, Ma. And I know he like, oh, get me this right here on bro. I know that. When I went into the stores to get his outfits and these, I'm his personal shopper and da. I'm like,
I'm about to see something. Hold up. Let me see something. Hold on, give me 1 second. Foolio. Alrighty, let's go. This is more like it.
Day 2.
This
All
video
three
right here.
face
I wanted to show y'all this real quick. Now this video right here, do it look like he feels something off in this video? I could be wrong, but does it look like it? Give me 1 second. Now just look how Foolio looking back and stuff like that. Do it look like he feel like something's off, or he just on alert? You know what I'm saying? Just look at him. Look at his whole body moving. You ain't peep that? I don't know, man. I don't know. I guarantee you this is the second club that they went to. It's got to be the second club before they took flight to that hotel. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee this is the second club right here. Damn. This is crazy, bro. Let me see. I'm getting on a little bit of this Charleston White. He came at Julio Foolio mom, man.
Oh, man, we're here, man. I think everybody knows why we're here, man. We're back sooner than before, sooner than ever. Everybody knows why we're here, man.
You think they know why we're here? What, you think they know why we're here today? Because we do this shit all the time, Sean. They can't think. They can't know why we're here.
I think fans put two and two together. They see things. They see other interviews I do. They see blogs posting it. They see your name being brought up.
Okay, let's talk then. Let's see why we're here then.
So what are you wearing right now? Is this a doctor suit?
Man, this is a new doctor suit, homie. Dr. Umar Johnson got a bullshit doctorate degree. So I've been given an honorary doctorate degree by the nation, homie. I'm the new doctor. I'm the new minister for black people. So I minister healing by way of words. I diagnose them mentally, spiritually, emotionally.
For delicious margaritas, choose a tequila made from
Charleston White's
fresh
crazy,
agave.
bro.
Or meet this, a fresh take.
And psychologically, I'm an expert in diagnosing.
Oh, okay. Because at first, because I know Foolio's mom is a nurse, so I didn't know if that was a.
That's what I thought. I thought that was a shot. I thought that was a shot at Foolio's mother. You know what I'm saying? It had to be. He know what he was doing. It had to be a shot at Foolio's mother, bro. It had to be.
I'm a doctor. I ain't no nurse, nigga. Yeah, she got to do what the doctor say do. Yeah, she only went so far. So she minister medication is given by the doctor. I minister real healing by way of words.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't belittle a nurse though, because people, based off Foolio's music, people assumed his mom to be a hood rat or.
She is. Some of them little boys in the rap song say they gonna have her going back to snorting cocaine. One of them said in the rap song, I can't think, I heard the other day. But one of them said somebody's mama. And they said she used to snort cocaine in the rap song. So she might have been a hood rat mama. She raised the boy in the ghetto, single parent mom. Boy got put.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, but man, I appreciate y'all joining this live stream. Appreciate y'all joining this live stream. I'm gonna get on out of here. About to go get something to eat and go to the gym and stuff like that. But I try to stream tonight. If not, I'll stream tomorrow. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe out there, man. Peace.